What up, what up, what up? We are back in the place to be. That is correct, Amondo. So welcome to the afternoon show. We got Blue Sky accounts 30% off the Propel plan. And we got the one, the only. Oh, man. Denny Dollars in a place to be. What it do, sir?
What it do?
Oh, man. He is here. As promised, chat. He is here. And that's right. Hound him for some accounts. I don't know if we have accounts or not, but hound him. He did not wear the overalls, chat. So I think it's only fair that you hound him just, now, tonight, tomorrow, whatever. Do what you got to do.
What's the damn overalls? Oh, man.
They want them. They need it. And the one and only Denny Dollars is in the place to be. We are back, chat. Oh, man. Welcome to the afternoon show. It is a party. And I am kind of looking at this. You got some kind of rejection off of these lows. So I am kind of looking at this, chat. You can kind of see here 28,559. That is very kind of strange that that is kind of sitting there. Do we get more downside here? That is the question, I think, on everybody's mind, chat. That is the question on everybody's mind. So we will find out. We're going to give Denny a solo dolo shot here. And I will kind of check on something real quick here. You got your solo shot, sir. There it is.
Okay, we love the solo dolo.
Oh,
whatever
man.
You call it. We love it. Chat, you're not getting the overalls. I'm sorry. He said, what a pretty boy. Oh, God. Oh, God. The Lorax is here. No. Yeah, you're not getting the overalls, chat. You're not getting the overalls from me. Can't happen. Just won't happen. I think we're gonna save those for like a special day, maybe.
Oh boy.
Why are you so quiet now? I just don't want to yell, guys. I yelled a lot last night.
It's early, chat. It's only 2:06. Give them some time to get fired up here.
For real.
and I'm sure he will bring the thunder, if you know what I mean. So
I had to turn down the mic.
oh man, let me switch this real quick, chat. Give me a second here.
Y'all able to hear me good, or is my mic too low? He's not awake yet. Oh, Tim, I've been awake. I went on a 4-mile run this morning around 7 o'clock. I don't know. I couldn't sleep last night, to be honest.
No,
I kept waking up.
that's the worst, man.
Yeah.
When you wake up all night and then all of a sudden you look up and it's time to get up, that's the worst, chat. So let me refresh this real quick here.
I have an energy drink. I got my energy drink going. Don't you worry. It's going.
All right, so we are kind of watching this, kind of see what price action we have here, guys. We know that this morning we had quite a few trades kind of put in, and hopefully the momentum kind of continues this afternoon.
Like we're still pushing lower.
Yeah, it's looking bearish. So let me check something real quick here, guys.
You said, what's your car, man? I have a Suburban. I have a Suburban right now. I'm pretty happy.
He has a Suburban, guys. It is brand new, by the way. So if you want to ride in it,
nope.
Nope. I don't have an issue. Kind of.
We don't do the Uber over here.
I don't have an issue rearranging some spectacular kind of. Trust me, guys. We'll set that up at a later date. Just stay tuned. Your volume. It's hard to hear him. Yeah, he's adjusting it right now. We just turned it up for him a little bit higher. So you might want to pull the mic a little closer. So we'll see. All right, guys. So 28,557 here. Do we go lower? That is the question. We've already had some kind of, it looks like structure off of, right? You had highs put in up here right after 12 o'clock. I think we flush here. It looks bearish.
Yeah, it looks very
doesn't
bearish.
Doesn't look strong. It looks bearish, chat. Could be getting ready to head back down towards 28,454. So I am kind of watching this, see how this 5-minute candle kind of closes out here, and could be possibly getting some continuation to the downside. So past 50K at Apex this AM, now trying to get a lucid 25K pass. I know the feeling. So I mean, we're with you. We know the feeling, and we hope that we're able to take advantage of the price action. So either way, we will find out. If you haven't already, guys, do us a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. You're getting some kind of bearish kind of price action here. I am honestly trying to, let me check something here, chat.
I'm liking
the shorts.
Yeah, I'm liking shorts.
Denny's liking the shorts. Me as well. Probably some kind of push up and maybe follow through to the downside here.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to anticipate, chat. Let me see something here. Maybe price on the 5-minute chart form some kind of top wick.
Oh my God.
And then we get the expansion lower. You got highs up here at 570. So I think if you're a bear, you don't want us back above 570, chat. That would be like an invalidation point, I think, in the short term for the shorts. And then you could be targeting maybe 493. So I am kind of tempted for a short here. Let's see. 571. Just anticipating that this is a lower high. Let me check the 1-hour chart real quick. Yeah, it's bearish. Got a high 582, 570. And then you're looking. This looks like an equal low here, chat. 551, right? You got equal lows, so that's a bit of a it's a little strange that you got equal lows there. So I think we need to break those equal lows to kind of avoid some trickery here. But if we can stay below these equal lows, then I think we're off to the races to the downside here. I think that's the level that needs to get taken first to avoid some kind of choppity chop, getting yoked here. Price moves back the opposite direction on us. So got to be a little smart, I think.
I think we're going to head to 407 sometime today before it ends.
You think 407?
Yeah, I think 407. Dingy sleeping? I'm not sleeping, guys. Not sleeping.
Wait for a push up to short. This thing is forming a short-term bottom. Yeah, I know. I mean, we literally just, did we not kind of talk about? So because the thought process here is that we're for, you know, the further away you get from the EMAs, in my opinion, chat, basically you're in the danger zone. So you want to try to short. Today's been one of those days where if it's a nice trend day, you're trying to get in as close as you can to the EMAs, trying to ride it down, right? So kind of see here, you had some bearish, kind of like selling pressure, bearish selling pressure, right? Rejection off the EMAs, retracement to the EMAs, sell off. You want another retracement probably and a sell off, right? So because if you get in now, where's your stop going to be? That's the scary part, right? If you are trying to kind of frame this setup. So I'm going to wait and see if we get a reaction off the EMAs, you know, and or a break below those equal lows. And I think that you would have more downside. So that's how I'm going to play it.
Can you turn it up a little bit more? They're still saying my mic is super low.
I mean, you should be at 30. You're like 31, 32.
Is that better, chat? Are you able to hear me now?
Can you hear Denny better? That is the question. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
yeah, they're saying better. Yeah.
Right.
So we'll keep you at like 31, 32. So.
They said stop yelling. Oh God. Oh God. Here we go.
Oh man. You gotta love it. All right. So just being patient. Kind of seeing how this plays out, chat. You got a 15-minute candle getting ready to kind of close out. It's a bullish like pin bar as well. So that kind of, you know, unfortunately we missed that last 15-minute candle. Would have been the perfect short right off the 14 EMA, 28,632. So, I mean, that's life in the big city. Now, got to wait. See if we can frame another setup. You're getting the rejection now from 578, but let's see. All right, this is a new 15-minute candle, chat. Previous candle's bearish. Got a long top wick. Would love some kind of push up here and then a sell off to the downside. But they might just send it now.
They might.
I short now with the stop at 581. Yeah, so that previous 15-minute candle, I mean, that is a good stop because if it pops it, then you know that we're probably going to get a deeper retracement. You can still have another entry if they kind of send it, if they want to send us back to the 600s. But the size of that candle is not large. The body of that candle, right, it's not large. So that's the only thing. A lot of times that's kind of like an indication that they're going to pop those highs. But we will see here. I mean, that's a 10-point kind of stop. It's not a bad risk reward kind of setup, in my opinion. I think we take that. I think we take the short, guys. I think we try it, right? Let's try the short. If it pops that previous high 15-minute candle, I'm going to be out. Not going to give this a lot of room. It needs to flush. If it gets back above 583, I'm out of the trade. And we will kind of live with that, right? Probably want a deeper retracement before going lower. And got some strength right now Yeah, see that you don't want to see that. I need it to go now, chat, to the downside, kind of sell back off, form that wick.
Yeah, I want it to come up to the 590s before trying to short it.
590s?
Yeah, close to the EMA.
Yeah, might not get it though. We'll see. Let's get the downside here, chat. There it is. So let's get the flush. Come on. Flush down. If not, if I get stopped, I can always re-enter higher. That is just the thought process, guys. Looking for 10, 15 points here on the drop. Can we get the momentum play maybe even to here? Who knows, right? But we'll take 10, 15 points for the ladies in the chat, not the fellas. Had a lot of strange activity, Denny, in the chat. I don't know about you, but we get some strange activity on the D-Money show. There's 10 points, guys. Feel free to take profit as necessary here. You got to love it. First W for the session for the ladies, not the fellas. There it is. Right at 15. Yeah, we're going to take that.
Jesus.
I mean, we're going to take that, chat. That right there is 20 points for the ladies in the chat. We are rocking and rolling here, guys. Do me a solid if you haven't already. Drop the W and you know the vibes. There it is. There it is. So you got to love it, chat. You got to love when a plan comes together. I mean, let me flip to this real quick. I might not have it there, actually. Got to switch back. You got to love when a plan comes together, guys. You got to love it. All right, well, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? Kind of flipping this. Got to get acclimated back to this setup, guys. But 28,555. You had the short there. 20-point trade. And we will see what else we can get. Somebody said Trump is speaking in 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Well, what else is new? Because that has happened pretty much every day. That D-Money is rocking out in the afternoon. So I'm not surprised at all on that. But, you know, we'll take what we can get here. So we saw bearish momentum in the market. We got short. Took the 20 points. And I think now you wait for the 15-minute candle to kind of play out, guys. Right? This 5-minute candle is going to close. And if it closes bearish and it breaks these lows below 543, then you are basically kind of looking for more downside continuation. I think that's how you play it, right? So, but you need that equal low to be broken, and I think you'll get your kind of answer very quickly. If that happens, you'll be targeting down here towards 28,486. We back with a fresh hot dog. Yeah, we're not back with a fresh hot dog. Tush, this is unreal, chat. We don't know. We're going to give him a quick timeout. We just saw the strange comment kind of come through. You got a 1 minute timeout. Come on back and think differently about life. We were not, we're not associating with the hot dogs around here. Corn dogs, hot dogs, we do not associate. So we will not acknowledge that, sir. Unreal. All right, 28,559 kind of holding up. You're building out some kind of base. So to Denny's point, he wanted a little higher for the short, right? Because it kind of you feel a little better because at least you got the retracement before the downside kind of stepping in, right? But sometimes, that what we saw on the 15-minute candle, previous candle was bearish, and you had an attempt to kind of dig into that previous candle's wick. And then you got the rejection, right? So that's why I wanted that short. Kind of saw the momentum kind of building, I felt, to the downside. So we'll see. Is anybody looking at crude oil? It keeps on climbing up again. Trump needs to finish this war soon or we will be... Yeah, pretty explicit comment there. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty normal when there's war or talks of wars. Typically, you get a spike on oil, right, on crude. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. Somebody said that earlier, too, on the morning show chat. I'm not surprised at all, though.
It just dumped a lot on this last 5-minute candle.
Oil?
Yeah.
So did Trump say something the opposite? Because a lot of times, right, it's going to do the opposite.
Yeah, it went down almost a whole $1.
He'll be talking about
movement.
data center. Oh, man.
We're getting that push back up now, too.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, we're getting a push back up here, chat. I do see that. So 5-minute chart, so you got that base that was built, and you're starting to get a bullish reaction right back the opposite direction. I think it plays to be patient here.
Everybody's like, why am I so quiet? Guys, I have no voice. Y'all made me yell too much last night. I got no voice now. It's gone. It disappeared.
Shout out to Jesse for the $20 tip. Made $800 on that play. Thanks, D-Money, for the confidence. Thought the same thought process the same as yours. And I know I pressed the buy and sell button, LOL, but took the words out your mouth. Yeah, literally, I was going to say that. So, but hey, thanks for the tip. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So congrats to you on the profit. You took the trade. We don't tell you when to hit buy or sell. So you got to love it.
Oh, God, chat. Oh.
Trump is about to speak. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're not concerned, chat, right? I mean, at this point, it's an everyday occurrence with the guy speaking. So let me check something real quick. See what he... Yeah, it looks like he said earlier, I'm considering a massive attack larger than anything that has been done before. I don't know if Denny saw that.
Did you see the video I showed chat last night?
Nah.
Just thousands of missiles being fired or rockets being fired.
It's crazy, man.
Well, I mean, he's mad. He's mad because there was 4 soldiers who died.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah. He was talking about we watched some of it yesterday. He had a conference, a press conference at or a speech done at a high school in Georgia yesterday.
Yeah.
And we watched a few minutes. We didn't watch a lot of it. It was only a few minutes, just to kind of see like what he was talking about, and he mentioned that. So yeah, it's very. So I would say be cautious here. You got Trump getting ready. That could kind of cause some kind of knee-jerk reaction in the market. So we're getting close to that 14 EMA, sitting at 28,588. That was Denny's kind of like area he wanted.
Yeah.
For the downside momentum kind of stepping in, chat, or like the reversal. So curious to see how this kind of plays out now, right? Because you had that base kind of putting up down here, and then you get a bounce. So let's see. 15-minute candle was looking pretty strong. The 30-minute candle as well, right? You got a nice bottom wick. That looks like it's kind of strange what's happening, because you got like these highs on the 30-minute chart. You got like these highs, and then you have lower highs, right? But then down here you got a low, and right now you're building out some kind of higher low. So we'll have to see how this plays out. Could go either way, especially with Trump kind of coming on there. If he says the wrong thing, that can kind of spook the market. He's talking, are you going to put it on? No, probably not. Not for this one. I mean, because the thing is, chat, we had it on a few, we'll put it on for a few minutes at a time sometimes, right? Just to kind of see what he's saying. But every day is something. I mean, it just kind of.
It's funny to me that chat over here, like a lot of them absolutely hate him, yet they all still want to hear what he's got to say.
Yeah, because I think they know that sometimes it impacts the market. So I think that's what I think they're kind of looking at is, will it. He started early, Tim. He got an agenda today. He tried to get out of there. He got something going on after the speech. Getting a rejection right now. That was Denny's short idea, like rejecting up there from close to the 590s. Would you get more downside? No, please don't. Yeah, I'm not going to put it on. I do put it on sometimes, but I'm not going to. I mean, yesterday we really didn't get much out of that with him speaking. The volatility came, in all honesty, at the close of, at 4 o'clock because you had earnings yesterday, right? You had Google, Alphabet, and then you had Tesla. But we will occasionally put it on. So, but I don't think we put it on today. We got Denny Dollars here, chat. We don't need to put it on. We got Denny Dollars in the building.
You got
in
me
place
and
to be.
DMONEY here.
So, you got a rejection. Question is, do we kind of sell off from here and go lower?
I think it's a good possibility. We might end up going to create a new low here.
Yeah. So, I mean, pretty strong reaction from the bears. Do you like shorts here? Are you short?
I'm in from the 80s.
All right, you got Denny Dollars. He's in a short, chat. He just told us right now. So Denny's short from the 80s.
Yeah, I'm holding till what's this low right
He
here?
said he's holding until
542.
Oh, the base down there,
Yeah,
the equal low. Yeah.
go
All right,
to
so
the
he's holding. Yeah, I got you. So Denny's holding to 540s, chat. Got in, sounds like at 580. So
Yeah, that's 20
he's looking
points
for
already.
more downside here. Let's see how this plays.
Sugar taking it. It'll go down.
Yeah, like what, 20 points? You're up 20 points?
Up 20. They're like, oh, you should have taken the 20 points. Like, no.
So let's see.
See if we can get down there.
Yeah. You want it to go, what was it, 228? All right, so 30-minute chart is a indecisive candle at the moment. Needs to kind of pick up steam to the downside if it's going to go. Definitely want it to kind of start to kind of form a bearish body on the candle. Right, that was a pretty solid like previous 30-minute candle, chat. The range on that candle, we know we had a short for right over 20 points initially, and the range on that previous candle was 92 points. So where's your stop?
Right above the EMA, the 21 EMA, so 596.
All right, so Denny's stop is 596, targeting the base of 542. So, and you can kind of see how you had lower highs up here, and actually compared to this is a lower high. Is this another lower high? And then we bleed out more.
Yeah.
So we shall see. Do you guys always average around 20 points per trade? It depends on the setups and kind of like the range, right? So, I mean, we're trading afternoon right now. 20 points is not a bad trade for the afternoon session, in all honesty. So, all right, you had to push up to 588. And you got a rejection instantly, pretty much right back down. Is that enough to kind of get us going now and kind of flush these lows?
Someone said Trump Iran will be annihilated over the weekend. We'll push the market down then.
Or push up, depending on how the market reacts, right? Because that's the thing. You don't really know like how the market's going to react to that.
Yeah.
Could be a sign of strength, and they're like, oh yeah, like we're in control, you know. I've seen it react like both ways. All right, see that you got a pop there.
I guess they like that news instead.
Yeah.
Instead of hating
It's
it.
589. Popped at 589. Laney, Denny, I needed a count, please, in all caps. Yeah, that is considered yelling. So you gotta be punctual around here, right? That is all caps is considered yelling, typing. That is very inconsiderate of you to, we get it that you would love a free account. I think everybody in the chat would love a free account, but putting it in all caps is could be low key rude in my opinion. So unreal. Laney. So Laney, we're gonna give you a quick timeout actually. I think that's a 10-second timeout. Like, come on back and think differently, right? That is very strange that you decided to shout that in the chat. What was your stop?
596. So it barely missed it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, and that might be enough to kind of go lower now because they kind of poked those highs. 594.5, 0.75.
He's like, I won't.
It wasn't a ban, chat. It was only a 10-second timeout, so he's probably already back by now. So it wasn't a ban. So 10-second timeout. What kind of timeout is that? Yeah, that's enough to make him think differently, Henrietta. Right? I mean, that is
decide someone's future. Hang on now.
I mean, hopefully that's enough to make them think a little differently here, because that is very strange that they wanted to shout that, but.
All right, let's go back.
Oil is dumping. That's a low for NQ. Yeah, you got to be careful. If oil is dumping, a lot of times NQ does the opposite. But we know that there's bearish momentum in the market right now. So the 15-minute candle. Got to be a little careful here, I think, right?
Oil's looking like it's trying to go back up now.
Yeah. Somebody said, Denny, how did that long play out? Yeah, he was actually short, not long.
Yeah, I'm sitting almost. Well, it looked like it's about to tap me out.
Yeah, it's pushing, man.
10 points out.
Yeah, you got to kind of watch that. It's pushing. Yeah, it looks bullish. It looks bullish to me, chat, on the now, right? It's kind of pushing back up. That's a strong. It could be looking for 619 here, to be honest. If this kind of continues to the upside, I think it's kind of because if oil is dropping, that could be an indication that NQ is gonna push higher. So got to be a little cautious of that. But it. Yeah, I didn't see it, and all of a sudden we're at 600.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of popping those highs. That was 596.5. Yeah, you got to be. I think the longs are I hate to say it, chat, right? But it's kind of like that. I think that oil news. Yeah, see, there's 600. Yeah, that 600. That oil news, I think, is what's gonna. You got to be a little cautious here.
Well, it bounced off the 600s. Now it's coming back.
You get back above 604, I think you're targeting the 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart, chat. So you need to kind of watch now. This is a make or break area, I think, for the bears, because you're right at that 14. And you would like, if you're a bear, you want a nice, clean kind of like rejection and to sell back off to the downside, right? If you're a bull, you would love for this to kind of continue the momentum up, maybe push down, form a bottom wick, and then expand up to the 50 EMA. So you got to love that, right? It pushes up and then comes back.
Yeah, it's literally right back at my entry again.
So let's see how it plays, chat, on this candle, this 5-minute candle. So you can kind of see it if, who's in control. You're always, as a momentum trader, you're always trying to kind of figure out who's in control at the present moment, because if you're trying to frame a setup, you need to kind of know who's in control. And this could honestly be, right now we're rejecting the 14 EMA. I mean, you gotta acknowledge it. We are back below the 14, and that could be bearish. You would love a candle Maybe like you need to start seeing lows, I think, get taken on the 5-minute chart to probably feel a little bit more confident about shorts. So if we swipe these lows, I think you're targeting 540. So you kind of hate that because it's like, yeah, you get short and then
took me out.
Yeah, man, you kind of hate that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why?
And
sometimes you could be right on a direction, but you're a candle early.
Yep.
Like, I mean, that's just,
it's gonna go for that low too.
That's just trading.
Oh my god.
15-minute could be forming a bear flag. Yeah, let's look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I see the 15-minute chart. You got a nice long wick up top from the 603s, and that looks like that was the turning point for it looks like that was a turning point, chat. Right? You hate when that happens, man. Your stop is a little too tight, and then it's like,
it's just going.
And then they're just like, JK, we going back down. So it's printing. Oh, okay. I shorted and got out at 69 so early. Yeah. Well, I mean, but at least if you picked up some points. I would still say be careful though, because of that oil news, and you got Trump speaking right now apparently. So 30-minute candle is bearish. You got a long top wick. You got the 1-hour candle, chat. Now, see that 1-hour candle as well, that long top wick and bottom wick, that is very concerning if you are a bear, because you want follow through and not kind of choppity chop action. But you're kind of questioning, was this retracement enough to get us down here back below 455? Because we know that there's room. Basically, you're looking at that previous wick down here that got put in during the morning session. 28,432. So we know there's room down there towards that wick, and you're kind of waiting to see who wins this battle. Got about a minute left on this current candle. Let's see how it closes out, chat.
Oh god.
If it closes bearish, you might have another opportunity to get short. I think that's how you play it. So brutal market, guys. I got chopped. Yeah, it happens. Had a few chop trades during the morning session today. Actually, I was up, I think, 10 points on each trade that I got chopped on. And it just went back the opposite direction. I mean, that happens. Nothing you can do about it. So you just got to keep it pushing. That's all. All right. We're watching this 5-minute candle. You got 20 seconds left. 28,563. What do you think about the 2 wicks hitting the 250 mark? Yeah. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Right. So I see a bunch of lower highs. Lower high, lower high, lower high. So, now the problem is, where's your entry? So is your entry higher up here at like 590 trying to ride it back down, or at least to the 14 EMA? 583 trying to ride it back down? Because that's a pretty strong candle. You like the shorts, Denny?
Yeah, well, I did like the shorts, and it decided to take me out first.
Yeah, I like the short, guys. I'm going to try it. We'll try another short. See if we get a drop or not, right? If I get wicked out, it's fine. But I'm looking for a break of 553 or so. I don't know if I'll get it or not, because there's some chop. So wanted a break of that previous candle, and I might get chopped here. Yeah, that looks choppy. So that's not good, right? So probably end up chopping this trade if we can't get going to the downside here, chat. Felt like we should have went. Not good, right? Pushing right back up.
Yep.
So let's give it a second here. Yeah, that's not great. I wanted the lows to get taken, and we'll see. We'll give it a second and see if we kind of break down here or not. We'll be targeting for basically like 543 if it gets going to the downside here, but We will find
I
out.
think that low will get taken.
All right, you want to flush here really quickly, chat. No more hesitation, right? It needs to go. Looking for 10, 15 points. Nothing crazy here. You had about 5 or 6 points. Can we get the continuation down for the flush McGush? Right at 10 points. There it is for the ladies in the chat, not the fellas. You got 10 points there. Feel free to take profit as necessary, guys. We're here all week. That is correct, Demondo. So there it is.
Here comes the low watch.
You got to love it. All right, come on, break it. Give me 15 points. There it is. There it is. We will take that, guys. That's close enough for D-Money. You know how D-Money rolls. That is close enough. So you got another W there. Drop the W's in the chat. If you took the trade, you got paid. If you faded, you got slayed. Use the code PW. We got you covered. Don't you worry. Oh, man. Well, and then we're bouncing right back up off.
I'll say it did not take.
That's why. Yeah. So see, what I've learned, chat, is your TP. It needs to be like, because in all honesty, here we have not broken that 542 level yet and closed below it. So that's like my TP area, right? And then if we close below it, you got to figure there's probably more downside towards like here, maybe here. Right, so there's room, chat, but it needs to break these equal lows, and until it does that, I'm not looking to hold it because it keeps bouncing from that area, right? So
might do it.
Yeah, it might do it now. Yeah, you might get the flush McGush. If you haven't already, do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. We just out here trying to make a little monies.
Oh wow, it really doesn't.
Yeah, see, it's refusing.
Yeah.
So you see how it's refusing, chat, and it could break it here. Don't make no mistake about it. But it's having a for some reason that 542 it's holding on for dear life, chat. Now if you look at the 15-minute candle, it is heavy. That looks heavy, and you got about 40 seconds left, right? And when we're saying heavy, we're saying in this case to the downside because you got that long wick up top, and you got a nice candle body that's kind of forming. So it looks like it wants to break it, and there's really nothing I think stopping it if it breaks that low from heading to this next box down here, chat. Puts you below 400, so, or in the 400s, but it needs to break that level. That's it. I mean, it's just simple as that. That equal low is technically a reversal pattern, and it's holding right now. So will they push through that? Wow, they really closed above 540.
Yeah, they really do not. They don't want
Oh, man, these guys. Sometimes you got to laugh, chat. You got to laugh, because they do not want to flush this thing yet. What is the level I see below? 540s? Yeah, Fun John. 500 level would be the next level down to 480. I mean, you can kind of map out. It's not extremely clean, but I mean, you got a wick here that needs to get kind of ran, I think, because in all honesty, chat, we know that 433, that right, this long wick, it seems like they want to go back towards that. They want to kind of push down. So, but you're kind of just from 560, you got to think 500, right? That's the psychological level. So, but see how we're forming a base. We're literally like ranging right off of that 542. Every time we get down there, it looks like we're forming some kind of double bottom now. It's like funny that they refuse.
It does not want to.
Yeah,
doesn't want to go.
Yeah, and maybe that comes, in power hour. I'm not sure. So, but we gotta wait and find out.
Rich love in here over here.
Well, hey, I mean, Rich Love, thanks for the $10 tip. when are you and Denny gonna have a trade-off? He said you only go for 10 points. I said, when was the last time you gave me 180 points, sir? All jokes. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. But I think in this kind of market, you got to take what you can get, chat. You had a 20-point trade. You had, right, first trade was 20 points plus the second trade was over 15 points. The morning session, I did the same strategy, guys. I took what I can get. You had 30 point plus winning trades. You had a variety of trades. You take what you can get in this kind of market. So
For real.
That's just what it is, because you're getting these pullbacks. And we literally had a person in the chat this morning that didn't quite understand that. And I'm trading. Some of these accounts are trailing drawdown accounts. So, I mean, if you're up 30 points and you let it pull back on you 50, good luck with that. Use the code PW. So, because, I mean, that's just what it is. All right, we're going to drop a poll here for Power Hour chat. See what you guys are feeling going into Power Hour. I can't, I mean, we're a little disappointed. Denny did not wear the overalls, chat. That is very, a little strange that he did not bring them out. But
look at that, right back up to the 580.
I told you, man, that 542, they do not want that level to break, bro.
No, they don't.
These guys are. All right, so we got you covered. You got 3 options in the chat. We like to, we got to give you options around here, chat. We can't just give you 2. It doesn't feel right anymore, right? I have to always give you 3 now. So get your vote in for Power Hour because it is quickly approaching. We got 2,200 plus people rocking out here, chat. Trying to get to 1,000 plus likes for the afternoon show. It's a little shorter because we started at 2. So trying to hit 1,000 likes. That'll put us over 2,500 for the day. I think we had 1,500 likes for the morning show. So if you haven't already, do us a solid, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Can chop be an option for Power Hour? Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, because look at this. Look at this 542 just holding up like a champ. You're forming a double bottom. You have about 60 seconds, and this is going to be officially a double bottom, chat, on the 5-minute chart. So you're building out a nice base, it seems, to possibly kind of go higher. So you got to be careful here. You got to be careful when you start kind of seeing this kind of price action. So because if you got short at 550, you're not feeling too hot because of that pushback up. But
yeah, look at that.
Yeah. And it's crazy because we talked about this in the morning, during the morning show, that you had all this crazy kind of super clean, in my opinion, kind of ideal EMA trending market downside momentum, right? Like sell off, retracement to the EMA, dump, retracement to the EMA, dump, right? That's like the ideal, like perfect setups. And then you come to the morning show and then you're like, oh, look at all these wicks on the 5-minute chart. Like, oh yeah, back and forth. Like, so you just gotta take what you can get, chat. All right, so let's see. Is that a pullback? Right? Was that an entry, chat, to go lower? You had an entry maybe off the 14 EMA 577, and then we flushed these lows. Or are we kind of building out to go higher? 15-minute chart right now is bullish. You look at the 1-hour chart. I mean, it's an indecision candle because you got a long top wick and a long bottom wick, chat, right? So that's a little bit of a concern there if you're, bullish. We know that the previous 4-hour candle was bearish, but you got a long wick top and bottom as well. So I think it can go, honestly, either way at the moment. But we had a closure above the 14 and then we had a closure right back below it, right? Overall. So you kind of look at this, right? You had same thing like here. It didn't close above it, but you had a strong push to the EMA and a close right back below it. Here you had a close above the EMA and a close right back below it. And that's a that's a bearish engulfing candle, chat, right? So that 235 candle printed as a bearish engulfing candle. So that's a little interesting.
So what would you be looking for now?
I think you gotta. So if you got short off the EMA, I mean, you're probably sitting pretty nice, right? Because you got short off 578, so you're up 20 points, and you probably put it at break even and let it kind of play out. But I think for more downside, honestly, I would love 542 to get broken, because I think there's a lot more room, right? I think right now it's just a bunch of trickery until then that you need to kind of wait and see, because we're getting close to that 1 hour candle closing. It's 252, so you're getting close to that closing. I think you wait and let it kind of play out a little bit. I know people don't want to hear that, chat, but I mean, we've already put on, I think at this point, I put on already, what, 2 trades?
Yeah.
And
one.
Yeah, Denny put on a trade. So we've already had 3 trades here put on. It's just a matter now of kind of seeing how it plays. DMONEY, you're a great really great teacher. Hey, I appreciate that. I definitely try. I'm not perfect though, Chad. I got things I gotta work on, just like everybody else. Trust me. So, but I mean, I had to learn the things that I talk about, chat. I had to learn through blowing accounts. So I mean, maybe people aren't gonna tell you that. Maybe some streamers aren't gonna tell you that. But that's honestly, you learn by blowing. I mean, you learn by blowing accounts.
Yep.
Like literally, you learn by blowing accounts. I don't care what anybody tells you, chat. That's how you learn in trading, by losing money and losing accounts. I mean, because you got to know what works and what doesn't. Like, right? Trial and error. You know.
I was gonna say, I mean, the market's always changing. I mean, even to this day, we're still gonna end up blowing accounts every once in a while.
100%. That's what I tell the chat all the time. Don't think that because we stream, you don't lose accounts. You're gonna lose accounts, chat. There's never gonna be a time in your trading career that you don't blow accounts. What happens is you blow them slower now.
Yeah.
You're right. You're gonna blow them at a slower pace.
Yeah.
Because you kind of learn, like, okay, well, this is gonna be a trickery kind of play or whatever, right? It's choppy. Maybe I shouldn't trade with a lot of size right now. Whatever, but you're still gonna lose accounts, chat. So you know, I'll be the first one to tell you that. Like I say that all the time, because I don't want to paint a picture that's not realistic. You're gonna get chopped. You're gonna lose some accounts. You're gonna feel like quitting. You're gonna be close to payout and you blow an account.
Yep.
I mean, that hurts the worst. I think that's the worst for me.
That's the worst feeling ever, being like $100 away from getting a payout and then
man,
blowing it, revenge trading, tilting.
I agree. Oh, Big Brawley man's in the chat. There he is. Hey, Denny, can you give DMONEY a hug? Yeah, I'm not even gonna read the rest of that. Big Brawley.
I got you, Big Brawley man. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
Wait till after the stream.
Yeah. Well, Denny considers a hug a headlock, chat. If you haven't figured out.
Look at that. There it is.
There it is.
Broke it.
All right. So you got your answer, chat. So now, yes, you are looking for this next box to get hit, 495. Make no mistake about it. You would love it to close, though. It needs to close below this box, chat. Right? It needs to close below that. You don't want any kind of trickery here where they yoke it right back up and now it's ranging, right? You like that close. 2 seconds left.
Yep, I'm liking the shorts.
All right, so Denny's liking the short. You short or you?
Hey, I'm about to get into a short.
All right, so Denny's looking for a short entry here. Saw the break of that 542 level. That equal low got taken out to the downside, chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a short.
All right, so sounds like Denny's short. Now looking for obviously the move down.
Yeah.
So let's see if they kind of give us that momentum. What time is it? 2:55. Yeah, 2:55. So your TP, where's your TP? And
I want 15 points. So I'm gonna go for 515.
All right.
My entry's at 531 right now.
All right, so his entry is 531. He's shooting for 515, chat, for TP. So 1 hour looks great. Somebody said 1 hour looks great. Let's see. Yeah, it looks bearish. It looks heavy. So just need a continuation down.
See if we can get it, though.
I want to bounce. I need it to bounce. I just don't want to chase it. Yeah. I mean, you want this retracement to kind of go lower, right? You want a top wick, I think, kind of built out on the 5-minute chart to kind of flush lower, chat, to the downside. So that's a normal kind of reaction, right? Right back up to 541. And then now you would love to see the flush to the downside here.
We're so close to 500. It's just the psychological level
number
is right there.
It's right there, man. Yep. You already know. So Yeah, you got 500 level. Somebody, I think, was it Fun John? I think, or somebody kind of wanted to know the next level. Yeah, I mean, 500 is the psychological level, 30 points or so from here. And then, obviously, if you break that, you got the lows down here.
Yeah.
That we kind of mapped out already. So let's see how it plays. Still up 9,000, but this is frustrating price action. Yeah, but if you're up $9,000, I mean, congrats. And I would drink a Corona.
Just relax for the rest of the day, huh?
Or a Modelo. What time frame you draw the box? Typically 1 hour or 4 hour. Typically 1 hour or 4 hour chart. Kind of map it out. All right, so 28,532, 515 is Denny's preferred TP, right? So need this thing to kind of pick up the new hour candle. Yeah, got a new hour candle open up here. You got power hour coming up here, chat. Get your vote in. You got about 30 seconds or so. We're going to finalize that poll. Don't you worry. We're going to close it out. Right now, it looks like 40% of the chat feel like we're going to dump in power hour. 32% feel like we're going to pump. And 27%, they want Denny to bring out the overall. So that is a very strong statement from the chat with 544 votes overall. So will he bring it out, chat? We don't know. We're going to find out. Somebody said bring out the overalls. Oh, man.
Is that from the
ice cream man? Ice cream.
Is that outside?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got that volume all the way up, bro.
They
want you to hear it inside your house, dude. So you can run outside.
For real. All right.
All right. So Bears are back in control. It looks like.
Looks like they're trying. That's for sure.
Yeah, they're trying. They're trying to flush us. Yeah. We will get 1,000 likes if Denny wears the overalls. Oh man.
Nah, I think it would have to be more likes to get the overalls. If I wore overalls and we didn't get all the likes.
Yeah, that hit you with the okie doke.
Yeah.
Got him. Yeah.
We'll see. We got another 40 seconds left. Good God. I
want one of those character ice pops with the gumball eyes down.
Oh, SpongeBob.
Man. Yeah, he's talking about Theta. Theta is going. He had a flashback.
For real.
All right, so 28,543. Kind of pushing up here, going into the closure of the 1 hour candle. The 1 hour candle is still bearish. You got a long top wick, and the bottom wick is there, but is that enough to kind of flush us lower?
Might not be.
Yeah, they might want a higher retracement. I mean, you got the new 1 hour candle, though, coming up here in 10 seconds. We're going to finalize the poll, chat, because we are officially in power hours. So you will see the results coming through.
Yeah, there's stop loss.
Poll
Good
now.
God.
So you got stop?
Yeah.
And that might be the entry, to be honest. Like 564. Because you see how the EMA up there, like.
Yeah.
That might be the entry. 565, chat. Because the last time we were up here, we had so what I do a lot of times is I do wait for that first 5 minute candle of the new 1 hour candle to kind of close out.
I got a little too happy, trigger happy, and didn't look at the time. So
yeah, so let's see how this. All right, I mean, this is a rejection, chat, and this is the new 1 hour candle, right off that 14. I mean, 28,567, kind of like, and you see the previous rejections here. So is that enough to kind of go lower? Yeah, I mean, it looks like it at the moment, right? You got that long top wick. It might be a package. Let me get the door
here.
Quick. Yeah.
It sounded like it was next door.
Nah. She left it. Ginger said there was a package.
Ah. Was 11:30 low your 2 in the chamber? Yeah, it was.
Get used to the sounds like
Yeah. Yeah, that was the 2 in chamber at 11:30, guys, and it went up for a 1 for 4. So you were risking 1,000. You could have made 4,000 on it with one contract. It was really, really good.
Yeah, the shorts could be the wave here, chat.
Stop yelling. I don't know if there'll be any yelling tonight.
Denny, please kept. Yeah, who is this guy, James? James, we're gonna give you a timeout. We don't got time for that. Come on, man. All right, so 28,543. Who's gonna win this battle, chat? Right. So 305. I think, you know, I'm curious to see how this candle plays out. Does it close bearish with a convincing body? Bearish body, right? I would love it back below this kind of like box that we had mapped out, guys, that 542 level. I would love for it to kind of close below that 542 level as well, because that was technically support, right? That was support, and then we broke support, closed back above it, and then now we're trying to
going lower too.
Yeah,
look good.
Yeah, so let's see how it kind of plays out. I exited, so probably more downside. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's crazy because sometimes it feels like that, right? I think I thought about that this morning. Like, as soon as you get out of a trade, it like dumps on you.
There it goes.
Yeah, look, there it is. Just
Oh
needed
my
a little
God.
higher off
Sometimes I feel like I need to put like a
Yeah.
100-point stop loss for this.
564. Yeah. Yeah, that was that. So the shorts are in play here, chat. That was, you broke that 542 level, and I think we're gonna obviously the 500, right? The good news is though is that you only got about a minute left on this candle. I know it's dropping and people are probably anxious, but you know, hopefully the next candle pushes up, forming some kind of top wick, and then it drops lower. You hate that though.
Gotta
Man.
hate it. Yeah.
Break and retest. Yep. That's basically it. You hate that. You feel like they're gonna flush the 500 now. Come
I
on,
feel like it's
man.
going to. It's literally 2 points away from
man.
the TP.
Come on. So that's the thing that gets frustrating, Chad. It's like, right, and the minute you enter like on that, because it's either gonna print a lot of times that first 5-minute candle of the new 1 hour, or it's gonna yoke back, right, and then you get chopped. So it's like frustrating when they kind of give you the flush.
Say get back in.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's headed to the box. I mean, you just want a retracement up first. I think I would rather some kind of top wick being put in, maybe a
Before
push
just
to like
going in,
530 or 540, and then kind of sell off. Just got a 2K payout on my Flex account and just need 4 more $150 days for another 2K payout. Hey, I'm happy for you. Congrats. Hope you use the code PW. DMONEY looks like he blew some accounts today. Yeah, that didn't happen. But we'll give you a timeout, and hopefully you blow some because you're not on the stream. So there it is. So don't you worry, we got you covered. He's scrambling, chat, to try to come back under another user ID. Gave him a 5-minute timeout. Oh man. The funny thing is that he obviously didn't rock out this morning, or else he probably would have made some money, and he would have known what the deal was. And we actually had 2 winning trades so far today. So he's scrambling, chat. Can you imagine? He's trying to get to another device, trying to get back on the stream. So
You know he is.
you know he is, yeah.
You know he is.
Oh, man. There it is. I hope we get a 100-point trade. Yeah, I hope we get a 100-point trade while he's out. Wouldn't that be great, Chad? He comes back at the end of it.
Imagine.
Wouldn't that be great? I mean, it's just like it would be. D-Money, these timeouts are fresh and juicy. Are they organic? Yeah, I would love to say so. That is a good point. So that is a very good point.
See if it'll break back above the 530s or not.
People are just dumb. I'm amazed this stream is a moneymaker. Yeah. T Cooks, let them, it is what it is. This might be the short right here, though, Denny. I'm looking to see if. All right, so we're kind of waiting to see if this is a short an opportunity to get short, and you're trying to target this box down here, chat. Got that top wick put in at 527. Is that enough? If it starts to go bearish, I might jump in here for a short. Put the stop basically back above 528. Looking for more downside. I think we try the short here, guys. The stop is going to be back above here. If it chops me out, so be it. But looking for more downside here. 10-15 points or so on a flush. Can we get it? I don't know. We're going to find out. You got these lows down here that you would think that they would be able to get to, but we don't know, right?
It's looking nice.
Don't like that kind of wick. It needs to go here, chat, or else they could want a deeper retracement back up. So, AKA choppity chop. So we will see. Kind of hate that we missed that previous short, right? It's kind of frustrating, guys. So, but you got to be aware. You can't get tilted or anything. It's just that that we didn't get a deep retracement on that previous 1 hour candle, the close of the 1 hour. So I'm a little kind of, that's always in the back of my mind because they might want to do it on this candle, right? It needs to flush here and not look back, chat.
See if we can go to the 500s already.
Yeah, that's the level.
Stalling.
Yep. In the afternoon session, it's famous for that. So
yeah.
Let's see if can we get the continuation down, guys. I think we move this stop down a little bit. We're not going to get yoked here, right? So I think 524, that's 10 points. We'll move it up a little bit, give it less than 10 points, guys. It needs to go, right? So 521 or so. Come on, flush.
It is not wanting to, that's for sure. Right here, maybe?
All right, there it is. You got right at 10 points. Got pretty close, but it looks like they want to push it back up. Come on, just flush down. It was 10 points. Yeah, pretty close to it, chat. I'm only looking for like 10 or so, maybe a little bit more. Let's see if we get it. It's at 170 again. Just push. Come on. Super close, chat. They're just playing around now.
They said, how can we mess with D-Money right
Yep.
now?
You had about 10 there. Come on, give us the 10 points. Stop playing. There it is. All right, well, you got over 10 points. We will take that, chat. I'm content. Not upset at all. If you took the trade, drop the W in the chat. And look at the push. It's like we're struggling here. It's like we know that it wants 500, guys. That's the thing that's like frustrating, right? And it just tapped 503. But either way, I mean, we'll take it.
And right back up to 510.
And right back up. So there it is.
Oh, man.
You gotta love it. So drop the W's, guys. That's 3 winning trades here. Just taking what we can get in this market. All right, we're not concerned. We will take the winners and kind of stack them here.
I say you gotta take the winners when you can.
You
in
got
this
to,
market,
man.
you gotta take them.
You
when
got
you
to,
can.
man.
Yeah.
Because it's trying to push right back up. There's 512. So
Bounce right off the, what was that, 501?
let's trade gold. Yeah, we don't trade gold.
No,
here.
gold here.
So we trade NQ. So we can trade some NQ, but we don't trade gold. I just never, gold was never, I'd never, maybe Denny. I know Denny was trading silver at one point, making a lot of money trading silver. But for DMONEY, I never could kind of get the hang of gold, Chad. Every time, I don't know about Denny. He can kind of, obviously he'll speak for himself on that. But for me, I could never time gold. Everybody was saying like, oh, gold had some great moves. And then I would get in chat and it would be a chop fest. And like, it's just.
I don't trade gold because of the same reason.
Yeah.
Silver is completely different just because like it could drop 20 cents and you'd be up like $500 to $1,000 right then and there. So it's a lot different than like trading gold.
Yeah.
I like silver because when the moves do happen, they're clean. You make a lot of money off of them. But gold, I could never figure it out.
Yeah.
Could not do it.
10 points don't count as a real trade. Yeah, you're right. So, but my P&L says otherwise. So, if you're looking for, the funny thing is we know the people that are not getting payouts. It's the people that are trying to go for 50 point or 100 point winners in a market that's not giving you that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy to see that you're not getting payouts. So let's check your channel activity before we kick you out. So yeah, we'll send you we'll send you to the VIP because you don't think that we're trading real. We're just trading fake around here. Ooh. So there it is. He gone. We're not even gonna play around with him, chat. So
he gone.
Why are you here? If no, that's not a timeout. He's gone. So he's literally gone. So yeah, you can come back under another user ID. So because the thing is that you're gonna actually mislead people in a market that is not really giving you follow through. It's giving you, we're slowly grinding to the downside, but we're not getting the flush, right? This was the best candle so far, right at the top of the hour. 567 down, right? It's just funny how people don't realize it, chat. Like it's almost like, what's gonna happen, they're gonna get chopped enough times and you will literally hear them start saying that they're gonna take profit off the table. That's what's gonna happen to him when he comes back on another user ID. 10 to 15 point pops has me up 3,000 on a day across 4 accounts. I'll take that all day, every day. Yeah, it just depends. It just depends. Just an opinion, man. LOL. Yeah. It's just an opinion, but we have an opinion as well, and we have right. So that's what people don't understand. We have an opinion as well. And my opinion is that if that's the case, why are you here? Right. So we send him to the VIP. He can come back. Under another user ID.
Yep.
I mean, simple as that. It's
like I was telling everybody last night. It's like you get 20 accounts and you make $200. Well, you just made $4,000 right there.
Yep.
And I mean, my ultimate goal is to get funded with all the prop firms and then just take $300 days. $300 days. Yeah, I mean,
it's I understand, chat, that there's gonna be days in the market, and I know Denny feels the same way about this. There's days in the market where the market's trending and you're getting big moves. Like you get in on a retracement, you ride it down for 50, 60, 80, 100 points. Right? I mean, yeah. But there's days where it's choppy and you got consolidation. Like here, this was just consolidation. Finally got a breakout. Oh, they pushed it right back up. So we're just taking bits and pieces. So how many points do you usually try to go for or set TP? Yeah, it all depends, chat. You will literally, and that's why it's like funny, because you will literally see me this. If you were on the morning stream this morning, people will tell you in the chat, because I know there's people that were on that morning show. We had multiple trades that were like right at 30 points. right? Multiple trades, not just one. Right? You can go rewatch the stream. It's on the channel. I'm not lying. So, actually, the funny thing is, this morning I had 2 trades that I got chopped on. I was up 10 points and I wanted more, and I didn't take it off, and I ended up getting chopped. I had to close it out for a loss. That happened, I think, at least twice.
That happened to me twice last night. I was up, what, 10 or 15 points, and then everybody in chat was like, take it. Yeah. I didn't take it. I was like, no.
Yeah, because you wanted a bigger move.
More, and ended up just taking me out.
Mm-hmm. 30 points in the morning is 10 points now. Yep, you are absolutely correct, Bobby. Because you got to know that we're trading the afternoon, chat. This is not, right? This is not the time where you're now, I literally had a 180-point trade a couple weeks back, right? In the afternoon. But does that happen all the time? No. And to be honest, especially in the afternoon, it just depends. But we've had 45-point winning trades, 50-point winning trades. It just depends on what the market's giving as a momentum trader, chat. It's hard to, the problem is that people that trade momentum, the worst mistake you can make is you're trying to force momentum in the market when it's not there. And that's how you end up blowing accounts and getting chopped, because you're trying to hold for a granddaddy move. And quite simply, the market's not giving you that. You're trying to force it. So just be cautious of that. That's just my opinion. If somebody feels strongly the other way, so be it. But that's my opinion. But what I don't want is people you're in the chat and you're like, oh, 10 points is not trading or whatever. It's like, well, you got to have context behind what you're saying. It depends on the session. It depends on the, right? So, you got new people that are on the stream and they're like, well, wait a second. Like what? And that's what I don't want. So that's why we kicked them out.
Here's the thing, though, is if you take 10-point trades and you take 10 trades, you just made $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand why people want to go around saying it's not
it's crazy,
trading.
man. Show me somebody that gets 50 and 100 points every day. Exactly. And we're not saying total for the day, chat. We're not saying for the session. We're saying in one trade, right? You're just not gonna, because today was the perfect example of chop. That you would have got this, right? We had a lot of chop here. And I can tell you right now, if you didn't take some of this profit off the table, you're down at 693. You felt good about the short, and then all of a sudden they push it right back up to 778, right? And you got destroyed. So, and especially if you have trailing drawdown accounts, and we talked about that as well. If you got trailing drawdown accounts, the name of the game is taking profit, because if not, you're going to get chopped. Mm-hmm. Your account, you're gonna basically lose your accounts, because if you're up 500 on a trade, so let's do the 10-point example. You're up $200 on a trailing drawdown account. You haven't got past the threshold. So that means that you got $2,000 of drawdown on a 50K account. Well, you were up 200. You close the trade out break even. You just lost $200 worth of drawdown. All right. Every single time that happens, you're losing drawdown. So just be mindful. Thanks for the trades, guys. Only reason my account is progressing is from these 10 to 20 point trades. Your efforts are appreciated. Hey, shout out to AED for the $25 tip. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Well, actually, I can't see your user. I don't want to mess that up. So let me go to your full. Is it Faisal? Looks like Faisal, right? Faisal. Thanks for the 20 tip. You didn't have to do it, but you did. So we appreciate it. This is the reversal for buys, maybe. I mean, it felt like that earlier when we sold right back off, right? So I mean,
right before the new hour.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it looked like it was just gonna go up. And it just nope.
Yeah, it felt like that. So chat, just be aware that I think until we start getting, you probably need 1 or 2 candles to close above the 14 EMA. I think that's how you play it for the longs, because if you can't get that, then maybe we're gonna go lower, and we're just kind of retesting the EMAs for more sell-off to the downside. I think that's how you got to play this. If you start getting multiple candles above the 14, then I'll be like, okay, well, maybe it's a V-shaped recovery and we're gonna head higher, right? So just be mindful that there is a lot of, look at all these top wicks on the 15-minute chart. And that just kind of tells you that every time we push up, we sell right back off, right, to the downside. So I'm not convinced yet that we are bullish, right? I think because if we're really bullish, we should have no issues holding that 14 EMA. Basically, price stand back above 28,545. Jimbo, what up?
I think the big question is it going to go above the 21 EMA now and stay above, or if it's going to do what it did over here at 230, close above and then push right back down.
What's your where's the 21 EMA at?
It's at 558 right now. Okay.
So yeah, and that's pretty close to the 14. Like, it's pretty close, right? A lot of times they kind of, it's very, very close. You got 2 minutes and 24 seconds left, chat, for this 5-minute candle to kind of close out. So, is Trump done speaking? Can somebody confirm that? Because we did not switch to that today. So, is Trump done speaking, chat? Just out of curiosity. We know we got MOC coming up at 3:50. And is that going to bring some volatility? We don't know. Gary Murphy, hope you both are doing well. Yeah, hey, we appreciate the kind words. He's done? Okay. Well, is he done or is he still talking, chat? We got 3 people.
Some people saying yes.
Man.
Some people saying no.
Make sure you are on the live feed and you hit refresh, because a lot of times if you're on, he's done. Okay. All right. Well, what are your thoughts on putting stop at break even when you're up 10 points to avoid those losers? And worst case scenario, it's a nothing trade. Yeah, that's we've done that as well multiple times on stream, right? To be honest, I've been doing that more lately because of the choppy chop kind of price action. You get up a few points, and if the market's choppy, you put it at break even, so it's a free trade.
Yep.
And you let it play out, because if there's follow through, you shouldn't really get stopped, right? If your stop placement is decent. So you're right. I think you're right on that. All right, pretty strong kind of reaction. Got 45 seconds left. We're gonna drop a poll for MOC as we kind of get ready for that. It's coming up here at 3:50, chat. See what you guys think. It's up for a trailing drawdown account. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, you're going to lose a little bit of drawdown on that, but you're still at least controlling it, right? At least there's some kind of control, but... All right, so let's see. MOC.
I will be on later tonight, guys. I see everybody keep asking that. Yes, I will be on later tonight.
All right, you got 3 options there coming out. You'll see the poll, chat. Market's pushing here. It looks bullish. Looks like buys are on the table here for a possible kind of move up towards this 600 level. See, you had a nice strong kind of candle closure there, and it's pushing now. I can't, you gotta love it, man. It just, oh boy.
It might want this high up here at 604. 100 points in the afternoon. Good God.
Yep. Out the lows.
Yeah.
So to the person, you see why we took those shorts off? Isn't it funny how we took the winning trade and then now price pushed back up?
Yeah.
Almost 100 points. And, that person is quiet, right? Maybe we kicked them out. Maybe why they're quiet. So
he's like, wait a minute.
Now that I think about it, I think that's why they're quiet, chat. We kicked them out. But isn't it funny though, chat, that we pushed up almost 100 points off the lows from closing out that short? And that's what you got to realize, that like they could not break down, like, right, they did not want to go lower. And sometimes you kind of feel it, because if the candle starts getting, like, you start seeing wicks and candle like, why are we wicking down here if the momentum is to the downside, right? You want to see a solid candle move. So, but what a push right back up. What a push. Curious to see how this kind of plays out here. 30-minute candle, that's the closest kind of higher time frame, if you want to call it that, chat, right? Kind of getting ready to close out here at 3:30. It looks extremely strong. You got a bottom wick and a nice candle body, so that is some strength in the market to the upside. You would love for us to close basically, I think, above 590, that 592, that 14 EMA here on the 15-minute chart, and I think you get more upside. So we'll have to kind of see. Grab 40 of them. Nice. That person is using code PW. Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, 100%.
Without a doubt they are, because they held it, and now they see why you take profit off, because, you know, unless they were trading a micro or something, and, you know, they got a lot of room on that account. I don't know. You know, who knows, chat. You got Blue Sky right now, 30% off the Propel plans, chat, using the code PW. We got you covered. Don't you worry. You know the vibes. That's quite the rip. Yeah, you telling me. I mean,
it looks like it wants to reject off the 600s again.
Yeah. So
didn't take that high yet.
Yeah, you got to watch it. So yeah, I mean, what you could do is kind of map out this level, guys. This is an area of resistance. So you're looking to see if we get a sell-off right back to the downside. Got to watch that level. That's the level Denny's talking about, like that 600 level.
Yep.
Last time we were up there, right, we had a hard time kind of getting above 600. We sold right back off to the downside. So you're watching, and look, the same thing's happening now.
Yep.
596 right back down. That's 30 points. GS trading. Okay. I'm done for the day. 105,000. Wow. Okay. Funny how 1 year on YouTube changes a person's personality. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with you by another eval. So because you start to get now, I say it all the time. I understand why PW reacts sometimes, how he reacts to the chat, to people in the chat. I understand it, because it can be a little strange. 105, somebody called cap on 105. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of crazy. I
don't know, chat.
If they got the whole short from the entire day, and had to be doing, I don't even know. Say they got short last night during Asia.
Yeah, you had that short. I mean, you had a crazy move from overnight. Yeah.
From the top of Asia, it's only 16K. They would have been doing.
Yeah, at the size.
5.
Yeah, it would,
5 contracts.
Like crazy, like.
Yeah.
It would be. Yeah. That is a little strange. I get your vote in for MOC, chat. We know that today, if I'm not mistaken, the opening candle was bullish. If I'm not mistaken, right? 5-minute ORB. Yeah. So we had somebody in the chat a while back. We just do this for fun. We don't. I have not researched this at all, chat. I don't pay attention to it other than just trying to keep it a little interesting with the chat, right? So somebody in the chat came in a while ago and they said that 80% of the time, the ORB. Opening ORB 5-minute candle, it's going to be the same print as the 350 candle, right? So if it was bullish today at 9:30, which it was,
yep,
that you could get a bullish candle. So let's see how this plays.
You know what's crazy? Someone they said it the other day during Asia, but they said the 9:30 opening candle is almost the same as the Asia opening candle, like basically the same color.
So Globex or actual
Globex.
Asia?
Globex.
Okay.
Globex, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. When the market reopens, they said it was like
so
that.
they said that it, Matt, 80% of the time.
No,
did they give you a
I
percentage?
don't think they actually set a percentage. They were just like, oh, it's funny how it keeps doing that.
Oh, okay.
So like last night it was red, and let's see, 9:30 yesterday a.m. it was also red. So they opened up bearish.
Yeah. What is MOC? Yeah, it's the last 10 minutes before 4 o'clock. A lot of times you get some volatility kind of going into the market. So I got my first payout in June and haven't won since, DJ Chef. Yeah, hate to say it, man. Just keep pushing.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. You're gonna have periods where you don't get payouts. I wish it was, we're not lying to. We're literally telling you, chat, that you're gonna have periods where you can't get a payout to save your life. Right? That's what it feels like. It feels like you can't get a payout to save your life. Then there's gonna be other periods where they flow. So
look at that, rejected off the 600, pushing right below the EMA again.
Yeah, you might have another short opportunity here, chat. Right? If this candle closes bearish, you could have possibly another short kind of creeping in. Got a 600 EMA or 600 rejection. Then he was talking about could not kind of break those highs at the moment. And you got another lower high, it looks like, on the 5-minute chart. So if you look at what we've been mapping out, this looks like another lower high, right? When you look up, you got all these, you got highs up here. You got a lower high, lower high, lower high. This would be another lower high. So which would indicate that we're probably going to come back down towards lower 500. So see how this candle closes out. I noticed that the charts repeat themselves like a couple of days in a row now. Yeah, sometimes you get patterns and all that you can kind of pick up on. Yeah, look at the selling pressure, guys.
Yeah, it's going. It might want that 500 now.
Yeah, I think so. You got equal highs. Yeah, that looks like equal highs. 28,595, chat. Yeah, that is equal highs. Yeah, you got equal highs on a 5-minute chart as well. So the thought process on the equal highs, chat, is the same as equal lows in regards to it could be a reversal, and we're gonna head, in this case, we could be headed lower, right? So if we pop those highs, then I think more upside kind of creeps into the market.
Yeah.
And then it was the same process over here. These were equal lows that needed to get broken for more downside, and once we finally broke it with conviction, we headed lower. So that's the thought process. Look at the pushback up though from 530.
Right back up.
Over 20 points. 25 points right back up. All right, let's see what we can get here, chat. 38 seconds. On the 5-minute candle. Who's on at 9 a.m.? Yeah, I will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. chat. You got Denny Dollars coming up tonight for his Globex obviously stream as well. So we'll rock out together again tomorrow afternoon 2 to 4. So yeah, you got Denny tonight 6 o'clock. Actually, I think he starts at 5:45.
Yeah, so it'll be 5:45 until 10 p.m. and then tomorrow from 2 to 4 again.
So, all right. So, is there another short? It's 335. You kind of hate that we didn't close below the 14. I wanted this 5-minute candle, chat, to close below the 14, and then you kind of get some kind of push up and then a retracement lower. So, I think now you want it to push up and kind of get back below that EMA, and then maybe you get more downside. So maybe back below like 547, you might have a short. I know moving is stressful, so I just figured that it has been affecting DMONEY for the last few days. Plus, he's working more hours with family visiting. What?
You're moving?
Not until October.
Yeah, what?
What? I mean, what do you mean? We've had literally 3 winning trades here. You had, I don't even know how many winning trades this morning, but you had a lot. So, I mean, I don't know what does that mean? PW's coming back next week, chat. He is racing yesterday or today and tomorrow. So I think the shorts are the wave here.
Yeah.
You're getting a rejection,
It's
guys.
going.
Somebody said that you're still a little low in volume. Yeah, somebody would have said something else by now. So
It's just because I'm not yelling.
another weird message. Yeah, it's like weird. Like I'm still trying to figure out what does that mean. I figure he's moving, so he's stressed out. Like, what am I stressed out about?
Yeah.
Like, we literally had you just had 3 winning trades.
Who knew that you were moving?
Am I missing something here? Like, am I on the wrong stream? How's your daughter? Yeah, she's doing well, chat. I appreciate that. So she is doing well. So I do have her this afternoon. So, and then I don't have her for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Do you incorporate volume at all? No, I used to have volume profile. I don't know about Denny if he ever used it, but I used to have volume profile on my chart. Guys, I've had so many indicators that you couldn't even see the chart. Everything would be flooded. I've tried pretty much everything out there, chat, at one point. And as soon as it didn't work, I took it off. So
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I used to only trade the first hour of Globex, and I wasn't touching charts anymore after that. It was just 1 hour.
yeah.
Done.
So
For the rest
6
of
to
the day.
7, that's it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
That's all I used to trade.
D-Money stop moving in a few months is affecting you. Yeah. It's like crazy. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what is he.
Yeah.
It's like crazy. I don't get that, chat. If you were, I mean, we rocked out this morning. I would like to think that was a pretty good stream. I saw a lot of W's in the chat. I know people made money. I made money. So you had 3 winning trades here. So what am I missing?
D-Money. Stop being stressed. It's okay.
It's crazy,
it's
right?
Okay. You don't need to be stressed. It's all right.
What are we?
There's nothing to be stressed about.
What are we talking about? Do your hips lie though, D-Money? Yeah, that is very concerning, Dizo.
Oh, no.
We're gonna give you. We will tell you what does not lie. The timeout button. So there it is. You got a timeout. Like, think we're Shakira around here. There it is. Come on back in about do better, right? Come back in 60 seconds and do better. Simple as that. So do better. Unreal.
Red card on the. Oh man.
You gotta love it, chat. All right. I mean, it looked bearish, and then it went bullish, or start rejecting. I'll say, because it was still bearish, but. You want a candle closure below the 14, guys, and it's starting to kind of do that. You got about 40 seconds left. I'm gonna let this thing kind of close out. Can everybody stop moving? Is really stressful. Yeah, I know, right? It's like crazy. I don't even move for like 2 months, 2.5 months. The new building I was telling you about.
Yeah.
But it's like that's not in middle of October. So what are we talking about here?
Yeah,
All right.
We're waiting to hear back from ours right now.
15 seconds, 28,000, 542 chat. Will that level kind of hold up and we flush? Looks like another kind of lower high. You had equal highs up here. Somebody called out. That's the funny thing, chat, when you kind of know that people are like listening to some of the things you bring up, because somebody literally called that out to me. I did not catch that equal high. So that was an equal high up there. So let's see how this plays. Got about you got less than 10 minutes for MOC coming up. Bears taking over. Yeah, I think so. I think Denny feels the same, right? I think it's kind of delayed. It feels like it's delayed, but I think we go lower.
I do think as well. I think it's going to try and hold out up until the last 10 minutes of the market.
The MOC
Yeah,
time.
I think it's going to try and hold out as much as possible before just dumping.
Why to use the 14? Yeah, just a preference thing. I don't think there's a right and wrong. You kind of, whatever you like is whatever you like. It's a preference. It kind of, I think, blends well with the higher time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour chart. So I just stuck with that. I did great this morning. Took me 3 trades to pass the 50K, 3,200. Thanks, D-Money. Hey, you did all the work. Congrats. I think the short's the move, Chad. You like that wick from 544, and then I think you're targeting 500. kind of selling off, right? It's kind of wicking down. If it gets back above 544, I think you don't want to be short. I'm going to try it, guys, and put the stop at 544, right? Because if it breaks that, you don't want to be short. So I think that's where you put the stop, and then you let it play out. If it stops me out, so be it. All right, it is what it is. Looking for like down here, 505 or so. I don't know if we'll get it or not, but we will definitely try. See if we get the follow through. I'll probably give it less than 10 points, chat, because if it starts kind of wicking up, that's not what you want, right? You need it to go. So we've had 3 winning trades. If this trade doesn't print, then we will take the loser gladly. You want to flush though. Come on, flush down.
Like 15 minutes.
Come on, give us another 10-15 points easy here. You had right at there. It is.
It's going.
There it is, chat. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So drop the W's in the chat. If you took the trade, you got paid. If you paid it, use the code PW. We got you covered. There's 15 points. DMONEY's gonna take that all day long, chat. That's 4 winning trades. You gotta love it. So
it's gonna get that 500.
Yeah, I think that 500 gets
that
gets
15-minute candle. They're
propping it up.
Identical. But
yeah,
yeah.
It feels like they're propping it up, man. Just get, flush this thing down. Flush it downtown, Julie Brown, chat. Drop the W's there. Hey, if you haven't hit the like button, you know what to do. We just out here trying to make a little monies. There's 508. We feel like 500 level is prime, chat, to get hit, right? We would be shocked. We would literally find Big Brawley in the chat and give him a timeout if it doesn't hit 500, chat. Just right, we just find him and give him a timeout just because. But who knows? We'll have to see how it kind of plays out. You got pretty close. D, whatever you do is more than just a signal service. Your level of explanation and the execution is unmatched. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. Oh, man, I appreciate that, Chicken Trader. Your username is hilarious, man, by the way. So I appreciate the kind words. Definitely try. Not perfect, though, right? I got things I got to work on, guys, just like everybody else. I say that all the time because, in trading, you never really have it all figured out, chat. You can always be better at something, and you never arrive. That's the thing. Everybody has this quest to arrive in trading, but you never really arrive because you can always get better at something. That's just how it is. But that's the challenge, and that's the part that you like. I don't know. I just kicked me off here. So, right, that's the challenge. Is trying to get better. So it's entertainment, not a signal service. Oh, without a doubt.
Yep. You
are correct, Demondo. So, Big Brawley taking strays. Yeah. But I think that level gets hit. You had 28,503.75, chat. Captain Bitcoin Dog, I'm here. Yeah, we're not talking. Yeah, let's get you out of here. So, it's very strange. What's happening here? So, we gave Captain Bitcoin Dog a timeout, chat. His username alone, I think whenever you see it, you just give him a timeout, right? Yeah, very, very strange.
Look at that though. Look at the equal lows on the 5 minute.
Yeah.
He's gonna do what he did when it was at the 40s.
Push back up.
Maybe.
All right, let's see. Yeah, is that an equal low there? 501. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you got an equal low. So Denny's calling that out, guys. Do they give us the flush McGush or do they push us right back up? Right, and kind of build out a base. So my thought process on equal lows, they don't have to be identical. Anything for me, chat, that's within 1 point, I consider an equal low. So that definitely qualifies as an equal low.
It's trying.
It
looks like it's trying.
It's trying.
Yeah.
It's trying, man. Used all my bullets this morning and missed out on the big move. Yeah, sometimes that happens. All right, there's 500. There it is. And I think that bottom box gets tagged. Yep. There it is. Well, You got another
It's
box
going.
that got hit, and you break this level, chat. You're headed to 436 or lower. There it is.
Said Globex might die. Hey, I
Or
think
you get the continuation move. You might get the continuation move down.
Yeah, well, I think that's what he means by it might die.
Oh, okay. Like continue lower, yeah. I got you.
I mean, I would love for
because it looks. I mean, this daily candle's bearish, dude.
I was gonna say I would love for us to just dump down to 27,000 at this point, because this came down in the 28,000s quite a few times over the past 2-3 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just never broke below it. It just kept going right back up. So I mean, if we can dump lower now.
Denny Hart is working man at the BDH. Do we get an account with 1,000 likes? Wild always dropped a $5 tip for that. Oh man, it sounds like we have accounts tomorrow, right?
We do.
So we have accounts to give away afternoon.
Yep.
Yeah. So tomorrow afternoon, chat, we have account giveaways. So I did not guarantee that Denny would have accounts to give away today. I said that could be a possibility, but it sounds like we have some accounts to give away tomorrow. Don't you worry. Make sure you are here. We got you covered. In the meantime, use the code PW. It's always going to get you the best deals. You know the vibes. I was up 4,500. Now I'm only up 700. Being big sad. Yeah, that sucks. Well, it wasn't from the streams because, you know, we got it done here. So. All right, so let's finalize the poll, chat, for MOC. You will see the results coming through because we're getting close. You got less than 2 minutes. You got 46% of the chat feel like we're going up, 35% feel like we're going down, and then 19% feel like we're going to chop. So earnings today, yeah, you do have. Is it Intel? I think who corrected me on that this morning? Was it Tim or Punjon? I think it was Tim. I think you got Intel today coming up at 4 o'clock.
You said we have Microsoft next week as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
God.
Apple.
Oh.
It's going to be a movie next week, dude.
Yeah, I'm going to love it.
Yeah, it's going to be a movie next week. All right, so we know that the 9:30 open candle was bullish. Will we get a push back up, chat? Kind of watching. Honestly, I just watch it now for entertainment, just to see if it.
Just MOC,
yeah, just to see if it
I
plays
feel
out.
I know everybody in chat says that trading is, or that you gamble, or like we all gambling. Trading is gambling, but I feel like we can have more confluences throughout the day.
Yeah.
But when it comes to MOC, no, that's just straight gambling.
Yeah.
You either get long and it's going to hit, you get short, you're going to get hit, or you're going to get stopped.
Or you're going to get chopped. Yeah. Yep.
I was dumping.
Yeah, it's flush my guts here, chat. You got 28,492. We lost that 500 level. I think if we stay below there, we are more than likely headed to the bottom box. Make no mistake about it. So we got this mapped out from the morning session. The lows down there, 28,260 area, the top of the box. Keep in mind, we hit that already this morning, right? We hit this bottom box this morning, chat, that we had mapped out in the AM session, but it sure kind of, I mean, it feels like they want lower.
Oh my God.
All right, and then here's MOC.
Oh my God.
So bullish MOC.
60 points right back up.
And you had a bullish 9:30 open candle, chat.
It went right back to the EMA.
So that person's thought process worked today. It would have paid today, right? What a pop. Somebody said they caught it.
Nice.
Nice. So to the people in the chat that says that it never works, like that correlation, well, you got to give him
props.
Yeah, some props today because it played, right? So all the shorts had to cover. Yeah,
I might have to go back and look at that now. Might be a new thing.
Yeah, just to keep an eye on and see. Like, I think everything, chat. You kind of put, you look at, okay, we just had selling pressure. 500 is a psychological level as well, right? So it's like you try to add everything together and be like, okay, well, what's the odds that we break below 500 at 350, right? Or do they go the opposite direction? What time frame do you look at? Yeah, we're looking at the 5-minute chart, 5-minute ORB. So if you rocked out this morning, if you did not, shame on you. Where have you been? What were you doing? Maybe you had to work or something, so we got to cut you some slack. But you had the 9:30 open candle here. This is the 9:30 ORB candle we mapped out. We took longs, and then we also took longs off the 15-minute, if I'm not mistaken, kind of pushing up.
Some slack. Nah, he's got what's it called? Full port, right? Watch market. Got to look at it. Can't stop.
Caught that long. Caught the pop and passed some Apex evals. Nice. People are savages.
They really are.
With YOLO on that move.
They are. They
clearly
heard you say, "Hey, it's gonna happen." They're like, "Hey, D-Money said it.
They did it, dude.
D-Money said it."
It's crazy. D-Money is always off on MOC. Yeah, I don't trade it. I just literally kind of talk about it, right? What's happening, and then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. Not concerned, chat, right? My accounts are green. That's all I care about. So we had a good session here. I had 4 winning trades. So because the thing is, Denny kind of said this earlier. Like if you are green, like what, if I already have 4 winning trades, am I going to take a trade for MOC? Probably not. I mean, you do what you want, chat. We got the code PW for you, but the reality is I'm not willing to kind of give back
your money,
anything, right? And for a 2-second trade, and all of a sudden you've given back all your profits from the session. That doesn't make sense to me, but you do what you want. What is the fastest way to get to a payout on a 50K pro account? Well, I mean, you got a 40, you're talking about Lucid, I guess. You got a 40% consistency rule, and you need to hit, what is that, 4,100, if I'm not mistaken?
To be able to get a $2,000 max payout,
Yeah, so you would have to max every day, right? You would have to be at the 40%. So if you do the math on that,
it's like $1,600.
Yeah, $1,640. You need to hit that every day.
Good luck.
3 days. So just do 4,100, guys, divided by 3, and you could do it, making $1,366 for 3 days. That's how you get the max payout in 3 days on the Pro Lucid Pro account.
Look at it.
Simple as
right
that.
Up to the EMA
and then rejection right back down.
Yeah.
So yeah. Look at how it just gave it all back. Yeah. And that's why you heard what I said, right? So Captain Crunch, your name's hilarious, by the way, Captain Crunch 26. Notice what I was saying, right? So if you're green, chat, remember at the end of the day, Denny can sit here and tell you, what he's doing. I can tell you what I'm doing. You're gonna, at the end of the day, though, you're gonna do what you want. You hit buy or sell. We're not financial advisors. We're not licensed to do that. So, but I know I'm pretty good at math, and if I am green on the day, or just have 4 winning trades, well, at some point you're gonna have a losing trade, right? And I would hate for that to be MOC the last 10 minutes of the session, and you give all your money back. Like, it makes no sense. But you do what you want. Use the code PW. We got Lucas in the chat. What is up, sir?
Go ahead and time him out.
Broccoli Head, what is up?
Time him out.
You want to time him out?
Yep, time him out.
Well, I think you can hit him with a time. So
I'll hit him with a time. Don't you worry.
Well, apparently, Diddy, it's gonna give him a timeout here. I don't know what's going on there. We'll have to find out later,
He's
chat.
Gone.
So, man, he gave him a timeout. Oh man, he just got here. And he's already gone. Oh, man, poor Lucas. We'll have to connect with him later, chat.
Nope.
Oh, man, I don't know what's going on there.
Hey, do you see what the market is doing right now?
Yeah. She gone right back up.
Almost 100 points.
They waited until right at 4 o'clock. We've seen this a ton of times, guys. You got to love the trickery. All you can do is laugh and then queue. So where was this kind of like follow through when we were trading some of these trades, right? When you got the okey doke price action. So it's crazy. I wish you guys stream together more often. Well, I mean, we're back together tomorrow.
Make sure to tune in.
So make sure you tune in wherever you've been. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Because, chat, the reality is that if everybody here told a friend, right now we're at like 2,200 concurrent, right? So if everybody told a friend, well, we will be rocking out with 4,400 people here tomorrow, 2 to 4. So tell a friend to tell a friend. We got you covered. We do have a giveaway tomorrow. Sounds like Denny just confirmed that, chat.
Yep. Make sure to tune in.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're tuned in. So Intel in 4 minutes, Tim. Yeah, you got Intel earnings here, chat. I am interested to kind of see how that plays. So we will definitely kind of stick around just for that. Right, it comes out at 4 o'clock. So see what happens on that 4 o'clock candle. I want to see
reason why it's pushing up like this.
Yeah, and then they dump it.
Yeah.
So you do have Intel coming up here, chat. We know we got Degens in the chat. So I say this all the time when there's something news related coming out. Make sure you use the code PW because we know there's people that's going to max here. So.
I know it's going to happen. Oh, man. So that's like, what it is. We're still going to climb. And then next thing you know, all their accounts gone.
Yeah, yesterday afternoon, dude, it was sick at 4 o'clock because you had Google Alphabet.
I heard the candles were
Tesla.
Awful.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Yep.
Literally 100 points right back up.
Mm-hmm.
And stalling at the 600.
All right, so we will see what happens here.
There's 600s.
Yeah. And that was the level that, remember, it couldn't break? Yep. And all of a sudden they just broke it. They broke it right at 4 o'clock. You got to love NQ, chat. That it, right? Levels that it could not break. All of a sudden it gets Hercules strong and breaks those levels at 4. Right?
Let me go ahead and crank a pillar real quick. Let me take this pillar and move it over here.
Right at 620. She gone.
Well, I don't know if we're going to get the 27,000 tonight.
Yeah, that reaction is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that reaction looks a little strong.
It looks like it's trying to get
this
to
thing
the
is this thing is pushing, guys. Look at the 1 hour chart and the 4 hour chart. Yeah, 15 minute. Let's look at the 15 minute chart. Oh yeah, that is some strength. That's a bullish engulfing candle. They were waiting. But see how funny it is, chat. Why can we get like a solid move like this on one candle during the session? Right? Where was this? It's crazy.
It don't even look like that on the 1 minute.
Nah, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I mean, just straight up rocket ship. 133 points the last 2 5-minute candles.
That's crazy.
So the MOC trade paid today.
It definitely did.
Whether you believe in it or not, it clearly paid today, chat. Tim said same old. Yep, I know. All right, so 30 seconds left. Let's see what happens, chat. You got Intel coming up here. We'll just hanging out here for this 5-minute candle. Let's see how it prints for Intel earnings. You got to think like the crooks. LOL. Yep, I agree. Because clearly, I mean, this is some trickery. Fawn John, this is bonkers. Yep. All right, you got 8 seconds, guys. Intel earnings, up or down? Let's see how it goes. All right, here's the print.
Oh.
Straight up so far. More upside.
It's not as strong as I thought it would be, though.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to give it a second, though. Sometimes it's a bit delayed, and then they hit you.
Just goes.
Yeah, it just goes.
Yeah, I don't really look at MOC at all. Almost never.
Yeah, I just look at it for fun with the chat because it's something for us to kind of do, kind of closing out the stream. But someone got the Intel report early. Yeah, look at the bounce, chat. So there it is. What a move from NQ. I mean, you gotta this is it's still going. 183 points off the lows. Real. Man, oh man. Where was this?
Where was this earlier?
And you know what's funny, chat, right? It's like we knew that we had 800 plus points to the downside, like from overnight, including overnight, right? So you figure that a bounce was coming, but they could not kind of get the juices going. And then all of a sudden now here's almost 200 points straight up at 4 o'clock when you got the majority of the market that is done trading. You got to call it what it is, chat. The majority of people are not trading right now. So right at 200 points, man.
Yeah, for real. They can take the 700? Not yet. 3 points. See if it's going to take it.
Tell me that's not rigged, LOL, Tim. I know. That's what I'm hinting at, is that
oh, man.
So it's definitely market. I do believe market manipulation, guys. There's clearly market manipulation, right? Whether you believe that or not, it is, because the market's kind of set up to do the opposite of what people think. But you know, why is it that it took us all day to kind of start rebound? Isn't that strange? And we've seen this a lot at 4 o'clock. You get the biggest move of the day, right? I mean, literally, we have rocket shipped over 200 points, guys, right at 200 points. And it's 4 o'clock, right? Where you got 97 point, or 98.9% of people are not trading right now. Yeah. You got to call it what it is. So, right? I mean, that's very interesting.
Where's Broccoli Head at? He said he was gonna look at it, get into it.
Oh, and maybe he caught. You think he caught some of the loans?
Maybe.
Lucas? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see him in the chat anymore.
Well, you booted him out. This guy booted him out.
For 1 minute. For 1 minute. Where's he at?
Chat, you got Denny. Denny's like, oh, I don't see Broccoli Head anymore. You booted him out, sir.
He's printing. He said he's printing on a pro account. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I would close that now. Well, depending on where he got in, I don't know where he got in, but 200
if he got
points
in,
is plenty.
If he got in at 6 o'clock, yeah, that's 100 points.
Yeah, this thing is gone, man.
Good
Unreal,
God.
Chat. There it is.
There's more.
You gotta love it. Over 200 plus points since 350.
Yeah, I told you. It wants the VWAP. I
man.
literally said it's going to the VWAP at this point.
It's crazy.
That's so. Oh my God. Oh, it's going to be a very interesting Globex session, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, hey, either way, chat, we are here. We put it on for you guys. Tomorrow is another day in regards to the afternoon session. But you got Denny Dollars coming up here tonight. Don't you worry. Starting at 5:45. That is correct, Amando. He had you covered for Globex and Aegis session. DMONEY will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. chat, just trying to make a little monies. You gotta love it. What a move to the upside here. Denny might as well stay on and rock out.
Chance. I'm going to eat now.
Yeah, Denny has to get some energy, chat. You got to get food. You got to get re-energized. So if he's rocking out to 10 o'clock, that's he's gonna need some fuel.
Food. Got fuel. Yep.
Well,
gotta get it.
He'll be back at 5:45, guys. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So on the way out, if you haven't already, do us a solid. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. What are you doing? You finally showed up. You finally made it to the place to be, but make sure you are subscribed and you will get a notification when we're live. So there it is. JC Trades, what up? What it do? Oh, man. Well, we got giveaways tomorrow afternoon, chat. Make sure you are locked in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we will get this party started all over again. So hit that like button on the way out, guys. Stay safe. Be smart. And we will catch you on the next stream. Until then, we gone.